Today on Tech Bytes, we're talking to Dr. Kevin Berkopes, Executive Director of the Math Assistance Center, about his use of paperless classrooms.
I can use technology like this to show my students that mathematics is not what they thought it was. And if you set it up correctly, that technology allows you to distribute the workload and think about educating differently. I'm faculty in the Mathematical Sciences Department. I have an executive directorship, which is I'm in charge of two learning centers, the Statistics Assistance Center and the Math Assistance Center. So that's my main appointment, and then the faculty appointment is I teach some courses for the math department as well.
So what technology is used to make the paperless classroom possible?
The first technology that I got that allowed me to be untethered from a presentation computer at the top of the front of the class was called an airliner, and it was Bluetooth, but it was just a flat object that I had to kind of guess where on the screen it was, and then I could write on my presentations and click through them while walking around the class. And once I got that in my hands, that was it. It changed how I could fundamentally do everything in the classroom. So all of my students have an iPad, so they show up on the first day. They have rented it from the library. They get it for the entire semester. We have a subset of apps that I have them download from the very beginning. And then the Doceri program and app allows me to be untethered from the computer so that I can control what they see in the digital projector, as well as I could create sort of dynamically some of the things that we talk about in class. And then also Nearpod is something that I use quite a bit, which allows me to control what they see when they see it, and also know if they're engaged with what I'm showing them, so I know when they're checking email, because it shows me that they're no longer active in the app. All of that is not possible to manage the course without embedding it in Canvas. So Canvas is the new learning management system I've been using for almost 2 years, but I think it really could change how you manage a course, especially if you're using technology with the parts of it that are possible.
What kind of feedback have you received from the students and faculty about these innovations that you've introduced to the classroom?
They found them profoundly useful.
Yeah.
And taking notes, and you have a text and everything where you can embed notes all in one place. It removes having to carry around a 45-pound textbook that you don't really ever use. I think the other people in my department are really interested in it. So a professor should be able to teach different entities of students. You could even do pods of 5 or 7 that are located in different places, or you could be teaching a class of 110 and then somewhere else there's another class of 35. And if you set it up correctly, that technology allows you to distribute the workload and think about educating differently. If one of my colleagues came to me and said, I want to do this, I would say, okay, we're going to meet once a week and I'll help you design, think about, do this sort of thing in your own way, because nobody teaches the same way. You teach who you are. But I don't think it's possible without having that IT professional support, because there's so much that I don't know even now about what Canvas can do, or what apps are out there that are built for this every day. I can't keep up on it as part of everything that I do, as well as maybe somebody else. So that consultation and then helping to design the actual content would be the key.
To learn more about the paperless classroom and the Mathematics Assistance Centers, go to mac.iupui.edu. And that's it for Tech Bytes. Bye-bye.